Hello, people of the internet. I'm talking to you too, UK. I found out that you guys watch my videos, but today I'm going to be coming at you with another video essay. Right? It's been quite some time since I've actually done that, and today's discussion, as you read in the title and in the thumbnail, we're going to be talking about why Civil War was able to introduce Spider-Man in such a coherent fashion, but Justice League kind of fell on its face when it came to introducing a very similar character in nature, the Flash. Now, to make this video as long as possible, I'm not actually going to be doing most of the talking myself. I'm going to leave that up to the scenes. This is probably going to be my longest video yet, so it's going to take quite a while to render. What a fun night I aim to have. But, so without further I'm going to go ahead and show you the scene from Captain America Civil War where they introduced Peter Parker.
Retro tech, huh? Thrift store? Salvation Army?
The garbage accident.
You're a dumpster diver.
Yeah, I was... Anyway, look, I definitely did not apply for your grant.
Nuh-uh. Me first.
Okay.
Quick question of the rhetorical variety. That's you, right?
No. What do you mean?
Yeah. Look at you go. Wow, nice catch. 3,000 pounds, 40 miles an hour. It's not easy. Got mad skills.
That's all on YouTube, though, right? I mean, that's where you found that. Because you know that's all fake. It's all done on the computer. Mm-hmm. It's like that video. What is it?
Yeah. Oh, you mean like those UFOs over Phoenix?
Exactly.
What have we?
Spider-Man.
Not in that onesie, you're not.
It's not a onesie. I can't believe this. I was actually having a really good day today, you know, Mr. Stark. Didn't miss my train. This perfectly good DVD player was just sitting there, and algebra test. Nailed it.
Who else knows? Anybody?
Nobody.
Not even your unusually attractive aunt?
No. If she knew, she would freak out. And when she freaks out, I freak out.
You know what I think is really cool? This webbing. The tensile strength is off the charts. Who manufactured that?
I did.
Climbing walls? How you doing that? Adhesive gloves?
It's a long story. I was...
Lordy, can you even see in these?
Yes, I can't. Look, I can see in those, okay? It's just that when whatever happened, it's like my senses have been dialed to 11. There's way too much input, so they just kind of help me focus.
You're in dire need of an upgrade. Systemic, top to bottom. 100-point restoration, that's why I'm here. I gotta know, what's your MO? What gets you out of that twin bed in the morning?
Because I've been me my whole life, and I've had these powers for 6 months. Mm-hmm. I read books, I build computers. And yeah, I would love to play football, but I couldn't then, so I shouldn't now.
Sure, because you're different.
Exactly. But I can't tell anybody that, so I'm not. Look, when you can do the things that I can, but you don't, and then the bad things happen, they happen because of you.
And now, without any real pomp and circumstance, I'm going to go ahead and put up the Justice League clip. I don't want to say what I think about it until after you guys see that one too. I want to talk about it all at once.
My place, sitting in the dark, in my second favorite chair. Tell me about this. This is a person who looks exactly like me, but who is definitely not me. Very attractive Jewish boy. Somebody who, I don't know, stole your pocket watch or railroads.
I know you have abilities. I just don't know what they are. Sand fabric, abrasion resistant, heat resistant.
Yeah, I do competitive ice dancing.
It's what they use on the space shuttle to prevent it from burning up on re-entry.
I do very competitive ice dancing. Whoever you're looking for, it's not me.
Putting together a team, people with special abilities. You see, I believe enemies are coming.
Stop right there. I'm in.
You are?
Yeah, I need friends. People are difficult. They require a lot of focus. They have like a rhythm that I haven't quite been able to... Like brunch. Like, what is brunch? You wait in line for an hour for essentially lunch. I mean, I don't know. People are a little slow.
Did you notice exactly what I'm talking about? Did you see any major differences? Well, if not, don't worry. That's what I'm here to do. I'm going to walk you right on through it.
Spectacular, spectacular, spectacular.
When introducing a character just before the major fight in an ensemble film like this, who they are is far more important than what they can do. All right, the conversation in Captain America Civil War is all about who Peter is, why he does this, where he got his powers, things like that. But when it comes to the Flash, the entire sequence is built around Bruce finding out what Barry can do. And if you've seen the Flash TV show, which most of us have, then you know that the Flash can run fast. And if you've walked the Earth, then you know what Spider-Man's powers are. So they didn't have to waste any time explaining what the powers are. Iron Man shows up, he knows that Spider-Man is quick, and he knows that he's fast, he knows that he uses webbing. That's all he needs to know, and he carries on. But when it comes to Bruce, he's like, your suit is made of the same stuff that they use on the space shuttles to keep it from burning up on re-entry. That's some very clunky dialogue, but sure. And then he does something really, really foolish. Throwing that batarang at him, not knowing that he's super fast, or not even thinking that he has strong skin. What was he planning to do, kill him? And I didn't include it, but in that same Civil War scene, then you get to see that Spider-Man is starstruck when he meets Tony Stark. You get to find out that he admires the Avengers on a different level, and that to be one of them would mean the world to him, as it's further explained in Homecoming, but we're not talking about Homecoming right now. Another thing that it does is set up exactly why he's Spider-Man. You know, that line, if you can do the things that I do, but you don't, and then the bad things happen, then they happen because of you. That lets us know that he didn't act at some point in the past and somebody got hurt. Uncle Ben. So that's the whole with great power comes great responsibility thing. With the Flash, we don't know why he's a hero. Not from that scene, at least. And we also don't know why he joins the Justice League. Just, I need friends. There's no real development in that conversation. You just find out he's fast and he's awkward. To make his quirk brunch, that he doesn't understand brunch, I think that's very lazy. Could have been literally anything else. Next thing we're going to be talking about is characterization. This is going to be on how the actors pulled off these roles. Ezra Miller did not play a good Flash, in my opinion. He played a quirky, socially awkward, just goofball, clumsy character, and that's fine for Barry Allen, but when he puts on the Flash suit, it should be completely different. He should become the most confident, cock-of-the-walk, unstoppable, unbeatable, efficient crime-fighting machine. But he's the same, and he runs like he's got 2 broken legs, like he's got polio or something, and I think that's really stupid. Whereas when it comes to Tom Holland playing Spider-Man, he pulls off everything perfectly. He pulls off a guilt-ridden Peter Parker just absolutely flawlessly. He pulls off a trying to find his way Spider-Man with the exact same amount of accuracy. But when he's wearing the spider suit, he's still very much more confident than he was as Peter Parker. And that's how Spider-Man's supposed to be. There's supposed to be a duality there. I think that's what they were trying to go for in Justice League. I couldn't personally see it. I don't think they pulled it off very well, if that was exactly what they were trying to do. Whoops. And now lastly, we're going to talk about the pacing of these scenes. When it comes to Civil War, Iron Man just gets right to the point. He's like, hey, you got powers, I know it. What can you do? I need you to help me. Bruce is just playing these mind games with Barry for like 3 minutes for no reason. Just tell him you're the Batman, tell him you're putting together a team, and get on with it. It's like, I don't understand what all this pomp and circumstance is for. All for it to be revealed by him throwing a battering. You're the Batman? I did like when he's like, hey, can I keep this? Because I'd ask if I could keep it. I mean, it's a battering. Why wouldn't you want to keep that? But it was just so poorly done, you know? Iron Man and Spider-Man, they had an understanding immediately. You know, Spider-Man's telling him, you know, I would love to play football, but I can't because I couldn't then, so I shouldn't now. And Iron Man's like, yeah, because you're different. they get each other. They understand what the conversation really is there. But when it comes to Bruce and Barry in Justice League, there's just nothing going on. It's just it feels like a waste of time, honestly. It feels like he could have just shown up for the final battle and we would have had just as much characterization. But that's about it. I'm not going to come out and say, hey, Civil War is better than Justice League, because it's a well-known fact. What I am going to do is leave you with this. What's your favorite superhero movie? Let me know in the comments. Could be Avengers, could be Justice League, who cares, you know? We're all here for the same reason. We're fans of the stuff. And thank you for liking and commenting. Thank you for subscribing if you're new. Thanks for sharing it around to get new people to subscribe. And as always, I will see you tomorrow with what I expect to be a pretty fun video, at least in my opinion.